Does the fun ever stop at Microsoft Flight Simulator? Another set of add-ons rolling this week from Aeroplane Heaven, SimWorks Studios, JustFlight, plus plenty of action going on with events this week, and it's about time to find out on what's next. With absolutely no time for breaks, every week appears to be a new week with a fresh set of add-ons from several studios. It's great to see you here again, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you back. Every week, we tend to cover the latest on the marketplace, development updates, fun-filled events at the community section, plus share the top freewares. So please, hit that subscribe button as it can greatly help us. Towards the marketplace, moving right to Aeroplane Heaven, the de Havilland DHC-1 is out now. A two-seater single-engine train aircraft that was developed right after the Second World War. Now this was a replacement to the Tiger Moth, manufacturing almost 1,284 units between 1947 and 1956. From the Royal Canadian Air Force, Royal Air Force and the Portuguese Air Force, who've been primary users over the years. Many were sold off to private owners after that for its aerobatic performance and great flying characteristics. Do we need an introduction on what Aeroplane Heaven does? Not to forget, we have the DC-3 coming this November as a part of the 40th anniversary special from this gang. Liveries from Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, standard RAF trainer, all the way to the Victorian Aero Club trainer are to be included. More than a dozen liveries are to be included with this. What do we have in store from the team of SimWorks Studios? The next half of the year appears to be a tight schedule for this lot. 3 planes are to be included. Now following the release of the Vans RV-14 during April, a beautiful GA aircraft. The next in-line projects include the RV-10 and the Pilatus PC-12, followed by the Gips Aero Airvan. This is a single-engine utility aircraft similar to the Kodiak 100. Now from the latest update we received from the team, this is going to be an amphibian variant of the Kodiak. It's been in the works since last year, and with the amount of progress that's been ongoing, this should be ready for launch soon. A popular aircraft like the Kodiak 100 was celebrated quite well. We should expect the same level of reception, plus plenty of third-party teams waiting to tinker with that aircraft in several creative ways once it's out. Towards jets, did we imagine the Nighthawk give us some sneak peeks? That's right, the Lockheed F-117 Nighthawk is in the works by Aerial Simulations. The original Stealth has some learning curve to do, and quite frankly, the sim isn't 100% yet to embrace jets. With Microsoft Flight Simulator being a popular platform today that offers the most detailed experience of the world, there's quite a need for military capabilities, including simulating weapon systems or striking missions for that matter. A growing platform as we mentioned, now the goal is to bring the level of realism comparable to the F-18. So don't expect a study level on this one. With an impressive modeling and texturing, the cockpit appears to be well represented with realistic look and detailed textures. And once when the visuals are done, the next focus would be towards flight modeling and systems, which includes fuel system. There's more to follow on an exciting one like this. Ground level speaking, what add-on are we looking at? The Reef World located at the Great Barrier Reef. Now AUScene has been a good part of the sim, addressing few projects but mainly focusing on the Australian region. Reef World is a pontoon that's located in Hardy Reef, approximately 39 nautical miles offshore, placed in the heart of the Great Barrier Reef. With a heli or a seaplane, or in my case, a quick jet ride, this part of Australia is a must-see destination. A good recreation of the Reef World pontoon that includes 5 detailed pontoons, plus some helipads to do some sightseeing. Towards Orbx, finally the team have been slowly moving on other destinations, and this time it's Phuket. VTSP, Phuket International Airport. The second busiest airport in Thailand that draws millions of tourists every year, who come to experience plenty of adventure sports, beaches and lush landscapes in this region of Southeast Asia. The airport consists of a single runway and 3 terminals, which welcomes international, domestic and private jet traffic, which are used by more than 50 airlines. A high-fidelity rendition of the airport. Now you can't go wrong with a team like Orbx. This features the new CM Land private jet terminal, custom ground services equipment, realistic 3D model and high-resolution textures. A rather large improvement over default scenery. In the world of development, what's interesting this week? Sim Update 10 is next. In the meanwhile, the team have been busy testing several other areas, including a revamp to hope for another console version. Would an internal change make a difference in the experience? Now, we aren't talking a Sobo this week, rather someone who wants to bring in a change to a Sobo. Developments don't just happen by producing aircraft, airports, missions, landmarks, and more. There are several ways to think about it, and with a platform like Microsoft Flight Simulator with more than 2 million users, plenty of teams are trying to up the experience. Some teams trying to further refine the process, and in this case, it's Black Square. With the latest announcement on the overhaul of steam gauges for default aircraft brings a boost to our hangars. Now, having a series of products that can retrofit analog gauges and complex electrical systems, which include the Cessna Caravan and the Beechcraft King Air to begin with. The series are planned to bring in new interiors with analog panels and swappable radio configurations. A fully realized electrical system for the aircraft, wherein each circuit breaker can be pulled, switches moved, knob turned, and modeling corresponding actions. Bringing in changes to default systems on an overhaul can make a change in the experience, where the plans are to use default aircraft exterior and sounds which is compatible with all livery mods as well. Now, this has been a good start by the team of JustFlight. Towards the line of events this week, the Community Fly-In Friday event hosted by CD have set their plans to discover Lake Ontario and Niagara Falls. An open event that's free for all. Every Friday, this gang plans on flying through different parts of the world. Interesting parts rather. Meet new people, have some fun, and call it a great start for the weekend. The planned date is on the 1st of July, so mark your calendars. It's a good timing rather to celebrate Canada Day on the 1st of July, plus the 4th of July being the American Independence Day. The hosts have shared plenty of details, including the time, length of the flight, cruising speed, plus a lot more. It's time for Freewares. This time, let's move to Slovenia for a beautiful small airfield. The Metlika Airfield, LJCR in short. This is the 10th project by this developer, Neptune 11, and I love the manner some airfields have great details. It has been recreated like the lifelike one. There are 4 levels of detail for almost all objects in the airfield, and the level of details are benchmarked for VR. So that's checked off right there. The performance is not impacted as well. Plenty of features including a runway, elevation, 4 levels of detail, grass areas that have been reworked, trees, plus improved surroundings and buildings which are custom modeled, making it a 5-star airport at FlightSim.2. Big thanks to Neptune 11 for this airfield, a beautiful one, and it's appreciated that some developers take time to improve an area and represent it well at the sim. Hopefully you like this video. We have more to follow next week. Subscribe to us, and until next time, take care and happy flying, folks.